Hello guys, welcome to Lovely Twin 22. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is the weekly career reading commencing August 26 up to September 1, 2019. Each pass was arranged by Archangel Michael, and Saint Michael said that within this week it's gonna be very intense in terms of relationships, love life, career, because of the emotions of the people, and a lot of people will get involved in a war, fights. It's because of the feisty energy that's going on. And the angels say you must relax within this week. Don't get involved with any fights. And don't be arrogant, as the angels say. Just be humble. And also pray for God, to God, so that you will be able to be guided on within this week. And they say that just relax whenever you've been conflicted by an arrogant customer or by your client and so on. The angels say it is because there is a shift that's happening. I'm sensing like a lot of trouble will move on before September, because of the heaven is trying to align us to where we must be. And I'm sensing like a lot of soulmates that are meant to be will be meeting up, okay, will be reunited. And if it doesn't happen to you, it means that it's not yet time. But most of you guys, okay, you will be reunited, okay, with the partner that you're supposed to be in, whether or not it's with your twin flame or not. And the angels say, don't base it on your ego. Just because you know you're twin doesn't mean that you don't have to be with someone. And the angels say it really depends, okay, because some twins are not yet ready, especially if one of them is not yet accelerated in terms of spirituality, so it may take a lot of time. And the angels say with that required time, you must be patient, and also try to check other readings if you're supposed to meet a partner before the union or within this lifetime you'll be together. Just make sure, okay? And the angels say that don't base it on the title itself, because sometimes we get caught up and we don't know the true essence of it. To be honest, your twins will guide you or will push you to spirituality, because it happened in my case scenario wherein by doing nasty things, because my twin usually hurt me when it comes to emotions, okay, not physically. So by doing that to me many times, okay, it pushed me to spirituality, to be more closer to God and to be independent while waiting for Him. And since my twin didn't accelerate it and I changed, so my vibration changed and we didn't match up. So that's why they are aligning me to someone that is on alignment with whom I am. And I just noticed with my twin, okay, we just look like each other, but when it comes to attitude, we're very different, guys. That's what I noticed with my twin flame. We're very opposite, but we look alike. Okay, that's the one that I acknowledge. But then the one that they sent to me was someone that doesn't look like me, but in terms of attitude we are the same. So that is how you will recognize your partner, is knowing yourself deep within you. It is not based on if you look like that person, okay? And people here in this world has a purpose in our life. That's why we met them, and it is basically that we should know them or met because of certain aspects that we need to learn or they have a purpose in our life. And the angels say, even if you have encountered certain heartaches in the past, it means that you have to learn something from it so that history may not repeat itself. And the angels say that be honest to yourself. Are you really happy with that person that you're dealing with? Because to be honest, you have to be honest to yourself. And the angels say that in terms of career matters, okay, if before September you will lose your job, it means that they are trying to align you to the one that is meant for you, or there will be lessons that you need to learn in order for you to grow up as a person. And if it's something negative, it's something that is karmic, I'm sensing like it has to happen so that you will not make the same mistake. Okay, so is there anything else? They said that you have to do something when it comes to your relationships with others. And the angels say avoid being dominant this week. Be humble, be patient with people. Okay, because a lot of people are encountering hardships in their life right now because they have been pushed or with changes that they don't want. So please be understanding and relax. Don't get angry right away. Try to calm down, cool off, and be in a hermit mode while you try to relax. And the angels say don't go out there with bad mood, or else you might end up fighting people, they say. So is there anything else? They said there's a lot of arrogant people that's around, and the angels say that they are being triggered to do something nasty sometimes. So because within this week, you know, the intensity of the emotions, the outbursts of pain, and the purgings, okay, it will push people into emotional states. So if you encounter an aggressive person, just know how to behave properly, okay? It's not to shout to them too, or do something crazy. No, guys, relax, okay? Let it be. Let God be, okay? The angels say. And the angels say plant good seeds on earth and not bad seeds. And karma, okay? Remember karma cycles. Okay, when you do good, good karma will come to you. But bad, okay, it will get you someday. So is there anything else? They said that's it. And anyway, we have 4 piles here. Pile 1 is the King of Pentacles. Pile 2, Page of Pentacles. Pile 3 is the Sun. Pile 4, 6 of Swords. Choose wisely, please, and don't base it on your ego or on zodiac signs, or else it will not resonate. And I'm sorry about my voice, really. I'm kinda sick, okay? And anyway, is there anything else, angels? They said that on job matters, you must focus on your work rather than be busy gossiping or starting a war with someone else. Just be patient and humble, and that will do the trick so that you will maintain to have a job within this week, if that is really the job for you. If you really like your job, then take good care of it, okay? So is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, I'll proceed by showing to you the cards that I'll be using for this reading. So for the tarot cards, I'll be using the Akashic Tarot deck, and it will be clarified by the Classic Tarot. For the choices that we have here, we pulled cards from the Everyday Tarot deck. For the overall theme, we pulled cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. For the advice from the angels, We pulled cards from Mercury Light Oracle cards. Archangel Michael, since this angel is the one whom arranged the piles for us. And then the next is the universe has your back deck. Alright guys, so please choose wisely. Don't base it on your ego. Pause the video if you're not yet ready. I'll proceed now with pile number 1. Hello guys, for those who chose pile number 1, which is the King of Pentacles, here is your reading. Alright, so let's see what's going on with your career, pile number 1. So here is your overall theme. You got milk and honey in a pride. Here and now, in either way, they said, you got deep knowing rivers, they tell. Tick-tock in both ways, they tell. So, let's see what's going on with the career. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's going on with the career of pile number 1, commencing August 26 up to September 1, 2019. The angels say that your reading will be very intense because there's trouble that's ahead. Sensing like it's about you and a current situation wherein you will get involved. But then don't freak out, alright? Because it will be resolved on track in both ways, they said. You got birth in both ways, they tell me. You have Archangel Raphael. Make it here. The angels say the lookout. And Archangel Raphael. And then Akashic Field in either way, they tell. We also got fated meeting in upright position. So overall energy is the journey. In either way, they said, what is the outcome? So you got the Queen of Forces upright, they tell. You also have Oracle of Delphi. You also have, I just place it here, the Divine Physician in upright, they tell. Bird's Nest in upright. You also got the Accent in reverse. Seven of Forces in reverse, they tell. And then the Queen of Scrolls in the reverse position. And you also got the Treasure reversed. Some of you will lose your job, okay? If you will get involved in a fight within this week. If you love your job, then don't get involved, alright? Just let it happen, but don't force yourself to be there in the fight. So we will clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. There's a lot of fights that's happening inside your office or where you work at. Could be on business as well. Don't get too involved according to the angels. Let the situation unfold itself. If you already caught on it, what you can do is pray, okay? Pray. But if really it's meant that you have to resign, I'm sensing like it has to happen for some of you. Just learn how to handle your temper. Make sure you avoid posting in social media. Alright, so this is the overall theme of this reading. You got the journey in both ways. So I I would say to you guys that within this week, you might lose your job. Because of this tower moment that happened, I'm sensing like it's never expected. Okay? Because of the fact that somebody here is hurt and somebody with authority will take an action. And I'm sensing like it will be depends on your situation, okay? If this person will be able to forgive or not, that is affecting your reading. Next card is the fated meeting. I'm sensing here that if you will be able to talk properly to this person, you might not lose your job, but then it's a very difficult, it's 50-50 chance, guys, because the wheel of fortune is not on your side if you really got involved in, okay? But if you're not doing anything, then there's a high possibility that you will not lose your job, because there's gonna be a meeting, okay? And then with the Akashic field here, I'm sensing that could be your job is something that is karmic, that is not really meant for you, and losing your job really meant to happen, the angels say, so that you will be released on this karmic situation. And I'm sensing like within this week, if you will be able to have your job back, and then just continue, but heal from whatever attachment that had happened, okay? Don't get involved in wars anymore if they gave you another chance. And they say that if ever you left, take time for healing, okay, to take place, so that you will not carry that heavy burden to your next job. Next card is Archangel Raphael. So what I have here is that if you will be able to keep your job, the angels say there will be conflicts, okay? It will not stop yet, or never stop. Like it's kind of cycle in your company that somebody got involved in certain things, and then it will be exposed with the moon. There's drama, and with the Archangel Raphael, just keep cool, okay? Keep cool. Keep chill and don't get involved. Don't get angry. Don't make this as a reverse, alright? And put your guard down, okay? Don't fight, okay? Don't place your swords to fight. And then with the lookout, I'm sensing like some of you will get tired of the fighting and will end the cycle. Like you will leave the job because it's burning, like it's not worth it. You will have that realization whether or not you'll stay in the job because there's something that had happened. It could be that somebody hurt you or you got hurt with the situation. Just take what resonates. And I'm sensing with the birth here, I'm sensing that this is what you need to accept, okay? Whether or not you will get the job, be like the Empress, like stay calm and cool and positive and be a nurturer to others, and not someone who's King of Wands energy, which is always angry. Okay, they are very different. Don't choose this path. And with the Two of Swords here, I'm sensing like within this week there will be a final verdict of what will happen, okay? It really depends on your boss whether or not they will still accept you for the job. And based on it, okay, based on your boss, if they are someone who's a nurturer or somebody like the King of Wands, if they are angry, upset, you know what will happen now. But if your boss is somebody that is kind and loving, you will have your, what do you call this? You will have another chance, okay, to be in that company. So the next card is on track. So what I have here, guys, is that some of you might lose your job, but then it doesn't mean that you will cry, right? I'm sensing here that if you will lose your job, there will be another opportunity for you. Because some of you, as I told you, this could be meant to happen because your job is somewhat karmic, okay? Not really made for you, something that is toxic. And if you're being called on to leave, really, then leave, okay? And hop on the chariot and move on to another path, another career. But if you feel like you loved your job, okay, there's no reason for you to leave, okay? Especially if they, what do you call this, if they gave you a chance. If ever they gave you a chance, then go with the flow with the chariot. So here is the outcome. So you have the Queen of Forces. So I'm sensing here that someone who's dominant is the one who's in charge and not you. So what the angels wants you to do is not to take any action. Just let go of control issues and go with the flow. If ever you will lose your job, then let it be, okay? I'm sensing like you don't hold the power here because it's your boss who will make the final verdict. I'm sorry about my voice. I'm the same kind of sick. Sorry. Excuse me. And then you have Oracle of Delphi. I'm sensing with this one is that if your boss is kind-hearted, somebody who is spiritual, okay, they will give you another chance because this boss of you loves you even though there's difficulty in terms of your career. But then I'm sensing with this Page of Cups, I'm sensing like whatever had happened in your career, people will not give their all, okay? With the whole cup, like if the trust is gone, like they can't trust you anymore, or if something bad had happened, like there's fights, arguments, they cannot love you the same thing. That's what I'm sensing with the Page of Cups. And then the next card is a Divine Physician. So anyway, take time to heal, okay? Whatever situation that had happened, okay? That's what they want you to do. But remain in this loving energy, like the Queen of Cups energy. Like stay calm and focus with your work. Don't focus on your ego or else you'll get involved in the fight. Just be you, okay? Be your authentic self. And don't boost your ego. Don't be prideful. Be humble. And be patient with others with that loving energy. And glow within you, they say. The Bird's Nest is the next. I'm sensing here that I'm sensing like if you really don't like this company, you will put your guard up. Even if they try to offer you something, you might find or search for another career. Next outcome will be the Seven of Keys. So I told you that some of you might ended up losing this job, or you will had enough because there's a lot of burden for you to carry. That is why you're gonna find another job. And then the next is Balance in reverse. So what I have here, guys, is that if you are in this situation where in your career you feel like it's toxic for you, it's your karmic job, then I'm sensing here that you will try to get away, though there's contract involved, because I believe some of you really wants to resign and you can't. Could be somebody is holding you since it's your boss who's in power here, as I say with your readings, guys. And I'm sensing like some of you will rather move away silently. Try to ghost your company and try to apply to another. That could be, okay? Based on what options or what outcome you would like to choose. So with the Queen of Scrolls, here some of you guys, okay, will resign because of the fact that you can't hold on anymore to this triggering, to this energy of sadness inside the company, that you can't even work because of the anxiety, the depression. And with the King of Pentacles, you're not stable when it comes to emotions with your company. So that's another reason why you have to resign, because it seems like some of you could be in a toxic company or a karmic company. So you got the Treasure reverse. I'm sensing here that some of you, okay, will be, what do you call this, will get kicked out according to the angels, and you're not expecting it, that your boss will cut you off guard. And I'm sensing like you're not stable in when it comes to the income, like you didn't save enough money. That's why you're gonna be forced on looking or searching for another job offer out there. So anyway, we will see about the overall theme. So you got a TikTok in both ways. I get here, guys, that it really depends, okay? Because I believe that some of you, it's your time out when it comes to your company. Like, it's now time to move on to another career path. Well, some of you will remain, okay? Really depends. But be aware that something might happen, okay, within this week. You will know. They say they will give you signs so that it will be very easy for you to accept. Deep knowing in reverse. So I'm sensing here that what will ever happen, you will not have an idea. Because some of you, your intuition are blocked from knowing. Like, it should happen, like you're not aware of. Okay, because to be honest, if the universe block your intuition from knowing what's gonna happen next, you will realize that in pick a card readings, you can't pick any pile. Okay, that's another case scenario. So you got the here and now. So basically on your reading, it's really up to your boss what will happen to you in your career, on your future, or in your present moment. Truly, the one that who handles your outcome will be your boss, or it's up to you if you will resign or not. So with the milk and honey here, but if you feel like this company makes you feel abundant, you don't feel like it's a karmic company for you, then stay, okay, if it makes you abundant. But if you feel like your company is kinda toxic for you, a karmic company, then you have to leave so that you may find you may find a career that will bring you abundance and joy, okay, and satisfaction when it comes to, emotions. Because I believe some of you are not even happy with your career. And anyway, let's see the advice of the angels for you. You have danced with life, do something to change your energy. So since your energy is kind of sad, as I sense with your cards, guys, try to know what makes you happy. Like, do your hobbies, do your own thing, hang out with your friends, but don't post anything in social media. Don't make the war worse, the angels say. And then starseed, what lights you up. So anyway, this tells me that you have to try to uplift your energy, guys, okay? Because looks like it's gonna be a depressive or kind of anxiety or stress week for you when it comes to emotions. So try to balance out by trying to do what makes you happy. And if you need someone to talk to, you can always pray to God and the angels. And I'm sensing like if you really want to communicate with someone, then do it, because if you're being called on to chat with someone, it means that they sent you that person for you to talk with about what's happening in your life. So the next is mirror, who or what is triggering you. So anyway, They wanna ask what worries you, because to be honest, if you're gonna ask a divine, they will always say to you all is well. It was like Martha and Mary, when Jesus visited their home. Like Mary chose to listen to Jesus, and Martha chose to work and worry of what she will give to Jesus. And Jesus say, don't worry, okay? And Mary is the one who chose the right option. So what's the connection of it is that be like Mary, who's calm, okay, and loving energy, rather than someone who's aggressive and summoning Mary to do the same thing. Because to be honest, if you're more on the intriguing part, what will happen to you is that you might fall on that water, okay, or on that cliff if you're not focused. So remain calm and positive as always, and remember, don't expect, okay, anything, because if you have expectations in life and it didn't push forward, it will hurt you even more. Next card is self-respect. Prayer. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself, and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships, so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. So you can pray this, okay, so that you will be surrounded by the divine, by the loving energy, okay, and also surround yourself with the right people, with the right friends, and also you will feel the love of your family at this time, because the angels are summoning them to comfort you, because you're encountering a hardship when it comes to your career. Then the next is new beginnings and a fresh start. Prayer. Thank you for bringing me new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. So for you guys who will have that new career path, the angels say, pray this prayer whenever you need, and also remember to embrace changes, because change has to happen. You may not know it now, but you know you must be open to possibilities, because someday you will realize it has to happen, and you will be more thankful for God that it happened, okay? I know that changes is not easy, so what we can do about it is that to pray and trust the divine to this, and remember that everything happens for a reason, and there could be hidden blessing despite of the change. And the angels say, why not see yourself? Where are you now? Are you really comfortable? Okay, are you like the hangman who you chose to hang yourself and doesn't even realize that you're hurting on your position? So remember, be honest to yourself. Is this really what you wanted? Because to be honest, the universe is aligning people on where they should be. Okay, if you are not on the right path in your career, you will be pushed on to a certain direction or a path that will align you, okay, on what you're supposed to be in. So anyway, guys, just embrace, okay, embrace possibilities and be welcoming to change, though it's hard. Next is have confidence. Prayer. Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine, wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. So anyway, the angels say that you don't have to be like this, like in a fighting, you're gonna fight others that blocks your way. Just just be, oh dear, I say Tagalog word, sorry. Just be someone that is comforting and loving energy, okay? Loving vibe of the divine. But then, if ever a downfall happened to you, okay, if ever you lose your job, try to rise up again and have a confidence to have this new beginning or fresh new start in your interview with another company. I know that it's kind of downgrading, especially if you just got out of a certain company, okay? I know it hurts. But then, try to rebuild your confidence. Just take time to heal and pray to God, okay, to help you purge that pain of the past, and make sure to learn from your mistakes so that the repetition may not happen again. And the angels say, if it's really hard for you to have confidence, then take time. Don't rush into another company and you're not prepared. Make sure that you're prepared for battle, okay? Whenever you will try to find another company to begin with. So you got the universe has your back. And anyway, the angels say, even if you feel alone, like you can't talk to anyone, remember that God is always on your side and you're not always alone, okay? There are spirits around you. There's angels, there's guides, there's even your ancestors who's there for you as always and praying for you. And the angels say that if ever you feel this way, remember to communicate to the divine, to be attached to God. And I'm sensing like you must remember to heal about the past or heal yourself, because if you have that grudge in your heart, you cannot open up your heart to new possibilities. You will always have that grudge to the divine and even to the world. Like you will always blame that bad things happen for you and so on. What will happen to your life, guys, if you keep on thinking negative things? Of course, the negative things will follow through. So don't manifest negativity in your life. Just remain optimistic about your career, and remember that even though this stubborn moment will happen, that you will lose your job, be open to it, okay? Be open to accepting any possibilities and pray to God that if ever this will happen, then He will send you a new beginning, okay? A new journey that is more fulfilling for you. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching pile number 1 and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hello guys. For those who chose number 2, which is the Page of Pentacles, here is your reading. So let's see what's going on with your career. Option number 2, so this is your overall theme. You got the tribe in both ways. The angels say a change in the wind. They said that it's either you can let this be or not, okay, based on to you, okay. By the way, they say that Vanessa chose this part as well. It's not me who chose. It's the angels. And anyway, let's see, guys. Okay, we'll tackle it. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's going on with the career of pile number 2, commencing August 26 up to September 1, 2019. The angels say it's gonna be another intense week for you guys, because this change is never expected. Oops, like the rain. Okay, it suddenly rained. Wow. Like you will be surprised about the change, the angels say, but it will bring you abundance and success in the future. You got the Akashic Library in upright. You may get a promotion, the angels say, and then the wishes fulfilled. Add some in upright. They tell you have been a good person. That's why the divine is awarding you something. The lightning bolt. A survey for the lightning bolt, they said spring. Okay, we will take spring. He also got Oriole and the Sphinx in upright. They say light of the world in reverse. So another card, they tell Six of Keys in reverse. They said overall energy that's affecting the reading is a karmic trench in both ways. They said, what is the outcome? Oops. So you got the King of Forces in upright. They tell Master Artisan in a reverse position. Another card, they said, I'll just place the other cards here. Don't worry, I'll show to you the cards later. Seven of Scrolls in reverse, they say, caught in the ruins in upright. They tell, and then the Queen of Keys in upright position. So anyway, we will clarify the cards so we may have an idea. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Please forgive the rain, okay? I can't control it. I already closed the windows and even my door. It still hurt. It's kinda raining hard here. I just let the angels place the cards where they want to place it. The angels say that if you're encountering pain about the change, they said that don't worry, okay? It's something for the best for you. Even though you might not like the surprise of the heaven for you, they say that someday you will be able to cope up with it. Like, it's a blessing in disguise. Like at first you may not like it, but then in the end of the day you will realize that it is worth it, okay? It will bring you abundance and joy. And the angels say that within this week, okay, you will encounter a lot of changes in your life because it's aligning, okay, the karma. If ever you did a good, it will strike you back, okay, in a good way. not something that is evil. So I just let the angels place the cards where they want to place it. The angels say that it is your reward because you have been helpful to mankind. You have been doing your light work job according to the angels. So mostly light workers, you could be in this pile. And anyway, you have the karmic trench. I'm sensing here that in your life, okay, you encounter a lot of pain and heartache, and some people have been very deceitful to you, okay, and I'm sensing here with the karmic trench, you could be working and then you gave your money to someone that is wanting your abundance because they need money. That could be. And I'm sensing like since you have been good, you have been giving even if you don't have much, the heaven will reward you more. So that is the energy. So first card is the Akashic Library. And I'm sensing here that it is written in your logbook in heaven, the Akashic records, that it has to happen in your life. That you will struggle because God is testing you if you'll be able to give even if you have less. If you're unfortunate when it comes to money, even if you feel low, down, depressed, not having that passion. And I'm sensing like because you have been giving, you don't have much to give for yourself anymore, and it make you feel sad that you didn't enjoy what you planted, as you can see here, okay, with the harvest, okay, and the planting, you didn't harvest what you plant. And the changes that's about to happen, the angels say it will end your poverty, The angels say it will end everything that is negative about your career. It will end your old job. Could be you will be what we call this, you will be given by the divine by a reward. Okay, your wishes fulfilled, because I'm sensing like it's the end of your cycle of your hardship, of you not having any blessings or not experiencing the money, the income that you gain because you have been giving to others. With this could be somebody in your family or someone that's dominant, got your money or keep on hurting you because of the responsibilities at home, could be, or the bills. And anyway, with the add some here, I'm sensing like you're gonna be rewarded by the divine by a promotion or a new job offer, and I'm sensing like it will create a new beginning for you, like it's your passion venture or something that is exciting that you always wanted, and you will start anew. Okay, could be a new business venture or some kind of offer here from, I'm sensing like from someone that is dominant, from someone that is dominant yet loving energy, a boss. That's, I'm sensing like if you want it, then say add some, because that is the heavens, what do you call this? The heaven's sign for you that you receive or you want to receive such blessings. And then with the lightning bolt here, I'm sensing like some of you is thinking like it's just strike, like you didn't expect it to happen, because like expect what the unexpected, because a lightning bolt is like this. Okay, you're not expecting the turn of events, like it strike you like before. Other people are manipulating you because of your low salary, for them you're poor and so on. I'm sensing like it's gonna be ending. Okay, these sufferings of yours will put an end, because I'm sensing like justice is here. Like since you have been kind to others despite of these things that's happening to you, despite of the heartache, people striking you, especially if you're a light worker, you know, you will reap or get the harvest, okay, that you deserve. And then with the spring, I'm sensing here that you're gonna be happy on your new job, on your new business ventures, and whatsoever is that, you're gonna be very happy with it. And I'm sensing with the Six of Pentacles, like the wheel has turned. Like if before you see that it's not enough, or you didn't see this, what do you call this, this good work or the reward that you deserve, you will see it. Okay, you will see it in this week, because there has been imbalance here, okay, of give and take, could be, or you don't have stability. I'm sensing like it will change. Yeah, it will. Remember about the autumn. Okay, autumn is losing of leaves, right? And when the spring comes, okay, that is the abundance. Okay, the new beginning, a new fresh start that will bring joy to your life. Next card is Oriel and the Sphinx. I'm sensing it like because of you doing the will of the Father, the angels say, I'm sensing here that they will align you on where you should be. On this, I'm sensing more on like a job or somebody whom is not even on your soul family level. It will be released to you, any karmic ties. Okay, you will be abundant since this will be away. Okay, whoever that was causing you pain and trouble, because to be honest, I'm sensing like this negativity will what do you call this, will be gone because of this news. Okay, this is a happy news, but then some of you cannot take it because of the fact that You want your place, okay, where you are. But then, I'm sensing like despite of the changes, you will try it, okay? Try this something new because you trust the divine, and then you will release this old job that you have. Sorry, I can hardly speak. Why? Because you're prevented to speak it out. This reading, angels, they said that it's because it will be a surprise. That's why. Oh, angels, explain it, please. I'm having a hard time. Anyway, I'm talking with the angels, sorry. And anyway, with this card, I'm sensing like it's really up to you if you will accept the offer of the universe for you. Because to be honest, I'm sensing here that you must see your old job. Where is your money going? Like, even though you're earning, but you're not earning much, the angels say. And it's not the right salary for you according to the divine, because you have been doing a lot of work, and then what's happening is that you only have less. And the angels say they want to put an end to this because you deserve something that is better according to them. And then finally they get back my throat chakras. Okay, with the Six of Keys here, I'm sensing like most of you will accept the change, okay? You will let go of the past because of the fact that you had enough of what's ever had happened in the past. Not even having what you deserve. And I'm sensing like by accepting the new offer, it will bring you abundance. It's a burden at first, especially if it's a new job or you got promoted and it's something new for you. It's like at the first, okay, it will be very hard, but then in the long run, you will see your ships will arrive, okay? And I'm sensing with the Fool card here, I'm sensing like you will just let go with the flow, okay? You will not run away from it. That's what I'm sensing, because I sense that you will accept whatever God has offered you, and you will leave behind what is the past. So that means, guys, okay, since I have this span as well, I might not release any videos anymore. If I will, some other time. Because to be honest, if you are able to see the community, I already posted there that the divine wants me somewhere else, okay? And please be appreciative, okay, that I did this for a year, okay? I know it's very hard to let go of this channel because you've been a family to me, but I trust, okay, and have faith that where I am gonna put to is meant to happen. And don't worry, I will post, okay, if ever I have time. I might cut off readings, okay, if ever I get this job. So anyway, for an outcome, you got the Queen of Keys. I'm sensing with this one is that you're gonna be successful and happy on this gift of the divine for you. Like all your struggles will be gone. You'll be finally stable. When it comes to your income, you will be successful and happy in your new business venture or new career, because it is what you wanted. And then if you chose, okay, this is another outcome. If you chose to remain in your same career, what will happen to you is that you will remain stuck in this never-ending cycle of sadness, okay, since you rejected the abundance. And then with this Seven of Scrolls, I'm sensing like you will follow your heart, okay? This is another outcome, that you will put an end to something that is hurting, okay? Something that is not meant for you, and it will transform your life into something that is successful and happy. So with this card, with the Eight of Keys, I'm sensing like some of you still will be remaining on your same job because of the fact that you're comfortable on where you sit in and you didn't look within about your job. Because to be honest, when you see your job, okay, this is it. Like, even though you're working, okay, it feels like it's not what you want anymore. That Queen of Cups, like, you don't like the job, like you don't love it anymore. And then there will be a Tower moment that will happen to your life wherein it will trigger a change. It will force you to let go of this certain job that you have, because I'm sensing, guys, that you are really meant to move away in this old job of yours since you got this, okay? That if you stayed in your job, it will be the same, that you won't be happy about it. So with the next outcome here, I'm sensing like some of you will receive it, okay? Even though it's against your, what do you call this, your ego, you will still get it. That's what I'm sensing. Well, some of you will remain stubborn on accepting these old patterns because you're defensive, but then the divine will point out to you that this job is really for you. So for number 2, okay, you will have a new job or a business, or there will be a promotion. So that will be a change for you, but it is for the best, okay? And the divine is aligning you to your family, soul family, and they will release everything that is negative in your life so that you will be happy and will be able to breathe, because the angels say that you have been suffering for a very long time from heartaches, from pain, and from others seeing you not successful, not having that abundance. So here is your time with the Page of Pentacles here. Like, this is something new, something that you deserve, and it is something that is a blessing from the heavens. So please accept it, guys, because it will help you even boost your self-confidence. And also, if others have been manipulating you, it will be your chance to shine, okay? You will be happy and things will change. It is also your, what do you call this? It is also your task to be successful and happy so that you will be able to help others as well. So first card for the their advice for you, you have a birthing a new age. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So I'm sensing like some of you prayed for it. Like, you want abundance, you want joy in your life, since you're seeing like you're trying to work things out but nothing is progressing. That's how you observe, and you're hurtful about it, and other people are attacking you because you're not moving forward in your life. So now it's a perfect time, and make sure to accept it, okay? Why not see yourself now, okay? Are you really in that good job? Is it really helpful for you? Is it really healthy? And so on. Ask yourself, okay? To be honest, okay, since I chose this pile, I like this because I'm at home, right? But then if you look on a different perspective, to be honest, okay, even though I work at home, sometimes, guys, I don't have a day off. Okay, why? So I put this as an, what do you call this, overtime. I'm, I got caught up with a lot of things to do, especially if you have a demanding client and somebody will call you and they will be sad whenever, what they call this, whenever their call was rejected and so on. Like, they don't even understand how busy you are in your life, to the point wherein sometimes you don't manage to change your bed covers and do your simple task. It's very hard. You don't know the life of a tarot reader. It's not just we post something in the social media and we earn more. No. Okay, I don't earn more, to be honest. I don't earn more, and I only ask for a small amount of price for my readings. It is because, it is my gift. And also I was guided by the divine to this. And without them, I cannot do this. That's why that $3 or $8 and so on, that is based on what they want to price. Okay, they say it's a gift. Why will I put a huge amount of money there? Asking you guys about it. Okay, so anyway, ask yourself, is your job really comfortable? Okay, because in case scenario could be that it could be a toxic job, just like what happened to me. Next card is Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. So anyway, some of you could be a light worker, and could be you applied for a job. You want to quit YouTube, like, it's not really what I want to do, to quit, but to be honest, that is what they want me to do now, since I will have another mission, by the way. And anyway, since you have been doing these good deeds according to the angels, the divine is aligning you to another term or another mission work, because your light worker job is done. You already did what you have to supposed to do for the world. You have been a teacher, could be your new job could be about teaching others. And also I'm sensing like you must evolve as a teacher. That could be you must be seen out there. Some of you are being called to do that. And I'm sensing like they will also put you on to your tribe. Okay, don't worry, you will be safe, because they say that it's not a karmic job, because they will release anything that is not really on alignment to you. So it means that your new job, they will welcome you as a new family, because a Sisterhood of Rose is here. Like, people will be drawn to your energy, okay? And they will be your friend as soon as you guys have that new job. Next is be gentle with yourself. My prayer. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you, so that I may experience lasting inner peace. So if you're someone that is kinda closed off when it comes to change, like it's hard. Again, I can hardly speak. It's because of the throat chakra again, right? It's because the angels say that you must accept the change. You must be gentle. You must be comforted. And the angels say you receive already the signs. You must know this already. Light workers, the angels say that this time will happen to you, so that you may be able to grow. Okay, you must be prepared, guys. Within this week, you might get a new job offer. Let's just see what happens. I will try to communicate to you guys, could be. And then I honor how I want to feel. So with this, I'm sensing like you need to feel if your job is okay with you. Because I'm sensing like some of you are really comfortable of where you sit in. But then, since you're so comfortable there, you reject to look within. Okay, about your job. Is it really helping you? Because to be honest, when you look at this, you're not happy anymore with your job. And you're not even, you don't even have that passion to work hard on it, because you got tired, could be. And don't force this to happen to you, the Tower moment. Because if you're so stubborn, and the heaven wants you to go in a certain direction, the more stubborn you are, the more obstacle will come to you, so that you will be able to release yourself on that certain place that you shouldn't be in. So don't wait for that. And anyway, even though you will reject or not, you will be pushed on to this new offer of the divine for you. So don't reject it. It's a blessing from God. And also, He sees you as someone that is loving and caring, and is more deserving of the gift of the blessing. So why not accept it? And they have an assurance that wherever you go, if it's a new job, you'll be more comfortable with it, because those people there are on alignment with your soul family. The angels say they will not hurt you. They will even nurture you according to the angels. That's why you have to be gentle and say to yourself, all is well. Okay, all is well. You have to be accepting, even though it's hard. Remember, I will tell this to you. Having a light worker job is really hard, right? Sometimes you have to sacrifice. But then, despite of all the challenges, remember what Abraham did? When God asked him to go in a certain place to find that place wherein they could settle in. Of course, it will be very hard for him since he have to change location. On that time, it's very hard, guys, to travel, right? But he followed God. So what happened is that since he followed God, he has this abundance and joy on the land that God promised. He has a lot of abundance. See in the Bible that those who follow God is abundant. And God never, ever, never, ever try to deny or abandon those people whom follow Him. This is your reward, because I see on your readings you have been kind. You have been loving. You have been patient. You have been that someone that is content even if you have less. So the wheel will turn in your favor, because you pack a lot of treasures in heaven. So why can't they shower it on earth for you? So that you may experience what you earn up there. Okay? Because you pass the test according to the angels. The divine tests you when you have nothing. You give. Okay? How can the divine give you more if you have less salary? How can the divine give you more if you unlock yourself in a job that is unhealthy and punishing you? Okay? So be accepting. Be that someone who's happy, who's loving, because you're like that. And the heaven answered your prayer that this is all that you ever wanted. Like you will be recognized of all the good things that you did. And also the angels say it will unlock the gates to another fate for you. And I'm sensing like it's gonna be a job for a long run, and you will earn a lot from it. And by it, you will be able to help a lot of people, because they have seen you have been given to others. Okay? And the angels say you deserve more than this. They say, just look within and ask yourself, is your job really is helpful for you? Okay? So we're on to this, pile number 2. I'm sorry I can hardly speak. They kind of block my throat chakra sometimes. Okay, because this is a surprise. Okay, and I'm sensing here that some of you are afraid. Just talk to God, okay? Talk to God And be gentle with yourself. Don't worry too much, okay? Don't manifest negativity into your life. Be optimistic as always. And be accepting to it. Remember Mama Mary? Okay, when the angels say that she will be pregnant, she just accept it, even if it's gonna be hard. Yes, at first it's gonna be hard, but then in the end of the day, okay, you can handle it. The angels say you can handle it. Just trust yourself, be gentle to yourself, and know that you can do, okay, whatever is asked of you, because you did this. You did this light work job, you encountered this hardship in your life. Then ask yourself, why am I thinking I can't do it? Why am I thinking that I'm not fit for that job? Because I believe you are, guys. I believe God will never give you this job if, okay, it's not meant for you. Because I believe it is, as you can see with this reading. That if you deny it, God will push you to it. As you can see with this, okay? He will push you to it because that is what you deserve. You don't deserve this. Like a job that is not a high-paying job and then you're somebody who's giving. How can you give more if you have less? Okay, ask yourself, how can you give more if you have less? Okay, how can you be on your best self if you're stuck with something that is toxic? How can you do your job if people around you is all against you? Just see, because I see in your reading there's a lot of toxicity around you, around your job. And you're not saying it. You're being stubborn, like you want to stay and you don't want to accept the rewards of the divine. So please, guys, accept it, alright? We're on this, don't worry. So, is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching pile number 2 and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hello guys, for those who chose pile number 3, which is the sun, here is your reading. Alright, so let's see what's going on with your career. Pile number 3, so here is your overall theme. You got poised in both ways, the angels say. Building blocks, upright or reverse, just upright, they say. So we will see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's going on with the career of pile number 3, commencing August 26 up to September 1, 2019. Don't rush things, the angels say, because it might affect your work. Okay? Be patient and learn from your past mistakes, the angels say, when it comes to your career. So you got a fated meeting. In either way, they said, you also got to look out in upright. They tell, you got Archangel Michael reverse. They say on track in upright. They tell. You also have light of the world in both ways, they said. You also got caught in the ruins in upright, they said. Another card, they request the King of Keys in reverse, they said. Lovely elementals in reverse, they said. Overall energy is up in the air. In both ways, they said. What is the outcome? You got the Queen of Roses. In either way, they said. You also have Two of Roses reverse, they say. Another card they request. I'll just place the cards here. So you got, we will take spring according to them. You got the garden in upright, they said. They told me that you might have a connection with option number 2 if you are a light worker, they tell. And then you got Oracle of Delphi in upright, they said. The lightning bolt in upright, they said. You also got the Queen of Forces upright. They tell. Eight of Roses reverse. They said. Or upright for that. They tell me. Four of Scrolls upright. They said. You also got Two of Worlds upright. They tell. So some of you will have a new job offer within the next couple of days, the angels say. But if you're drawn to number 2, okay, it could be within this week, the angels say. Because within this August month, I'm sensing like there will be clearing work to do, as the angels say, because people are getting aligned on where they are supposed to be. That's why if ever you might lose your job or you might get a promotion, it's for the best, okay? You don't have to worry. Be patient, as the angels say, especially on what you call this, finding a clarity about your work. And I'm sensing like some of you will resign. That's what I'm sensing within this couple of days. It may not be within this week, okay? It could be more than this week. But then we will clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Release your ego of wanting your job even though it's not good for you, the angels say, and it's not healthy anymore. If you're a light worker watching this, number 2 is much better for you. And this one is only for those who work on the offices. So if you're a light worker, please watch that, okay? Watch number 2. And not this one. They said you can watch this, but it doesn't resonate, okay, that well in your situation, guys. Alright? If you work in the office, okay, you can relate to this. But if your job is a light worker, like tarot readings or earning money by doing great things, something like that, like healing work, light worker job is appropriate. Like you will be in alignment on where you are supposed to be. Keep on repeating. And just let the angels place the cards where they want to place it. I'm sensing that change is unexpected for you. Because you don't want it. That's what I'm sensing. Unlike in number 2, you're welcoming. Some of them are. But then I try to be stubborn. Most of them, to be honest. But for you guys, it is an urgency that it has to happen. Anyway, one more. They almost placed the cards. Okay. Oh my gosh. So this might be a long reading. So anyway, this is the overall theme. So I'm sensing with these cards is that they are telling me that you are not really that successful and happy about your job. Why? It's because the people you are with is not really your soul family. They are your karmics, and you put your guard down to them. I'm sensing like you're submissive type in this situation wherein you're just going on with the flow, you're alone in your career, like you don't have much friends and you feel left out. And I'm sensing with this is that a brighter future about this career is very blurry. Like you're not sure if it's right or wrong, or a karmic career, or the one that is made for you. That is what you think. So anyway, this is the first card you got, fated meeting. I'm sensing with this is that there will be some certainty, okay, that had happened within the next couple of months, which is I'm sensing like you're hurt about whatever had happened, like that illusion. You're still trying, okay, though, with this career, but then a part of you really wants to release yourself from this career of yours because of that hurt that had happened. And I'm sensing like even though you know to yourself that this career is hurting you already, you manage to close your eyes and accept the fact that it's okay. But then I'm sensing here with the fated meeting, like you are being called on to have another job, okay? To leave this current job that you have and to find something else. If you haven't applied for any job, this could resonate with you because number 2, I'm sensing like some of them already applied, okay, for a new job or a promotion or into a new business venture that could be. So anyway, abundance will come to you if you find a new job, but then you will remain the same if you will just stay, okay? So within this week, you might apply for a new job. So the next is the lookout. So I'm sensing here that the divine is pushing you on the right track because I believe that your current job or your old job is not really made for you and you are meant for more. And in order to find this, the one that is made for you, you have to apply for a new job. The angels say, try to search your options so that you may find it. Because to be honest, of where you are, look at this. You're not happy. You're not even resonating with the people around you. Like, there's a karmic patterns here that you're not happy anymore. You feel alone in your company and you can't even control if there's deceit. Like, could be there is some people, okay, that are corrupt inside the company and you see that and you feel uncomfortable because of it. I'm sensing like you don't like it due to the fact that there's something going on inside that you're aware and you want to leave. And then you got the One of Scrolls. I'm sensing like some of you will leave, okay, will resign. Because some of you doesn't even have that good salary. You're not stable in your current career. That's why you're gonna take that leap of faith so that you may change this, okay? You may change your life. You'll be able to stand in your power. And I'm sensing like you're not committed to your career because of the fact that there's a heartache, okay? That's pushing you away from this company. So it will push you to move forward and find another career. So with the light of the world, I'm sensing here, yes, you will move on to another career. Like you will have that news, okay, that you've been waiting for. And you will go after it towards that interview. And this is in either way because it's up to you if you will accept it or not. Okay, and I'm sensing like some of you may not receive it within this week, but I told you that could be in the next following days, okay, not basically this week. So if number 2, it is this week, okay, high possibly it is this week. That's what I'm sensing, like it's coming very soon, because in the case of number 2, they have been abused or they have been really in a toxic situation. Well, in your case, looks like that, but then on the other hand, with the number 2, it's kind of worse. That's what I'm sensing. So with the caught in the ruins here, I'm sensing like you have been loyal to this company and you try your best to manifest your income. But then what happened to you is that you're not really that successful and happy, and it's burdening you. You want to release this company so that you may be able to find balance, because to be honest, okay, people even realize that you're not stable with your money. And I'm sensing with this Ace of Wands, you're gonna accept the fact that where you are is not really good. And I'm sensing like if you're not aware about this yet, could be somebody will come towards you and ask you about your career, and then you will have that realization that where you are is not really good, it's not really happy, because you can see here like there will be a small talk, could be between employees, okay, between colleagues. So with the High Priestess here, I'm sensing like your intuition is pushing you away from this company because it's not healthy for you anymore. And I'm sensing like it's also written on your Akashic library that it must happen, okay? Like the heaven will push you into a new venture, a new business, could be because where you are is not where you're supposed to be. And I told you there's so, closeness in terms of the relationship inside the office. Like the warm vibe is not there, not present. There could be a lot of drama, stress, and you're not happy emotionally because of the stress. With the King of Keys, I'm sensing like you're not successful with your career, but then I'm sensing like with the Star in reverse. And the Six of Cups. Could be they didn't meet whatever is expected in that contract, and you really want to leave. I'm sensing like they put a wrong cup to you. Like they will say that it will be nice inside the company. It's a high paying job. I can't hardly speak, sorry. It's a high paying job and they only give you less. That could be. And I'm sensing like you will come to conclusion wherein you will not accept any offers from this company that hurt you. If it's a promotion, the angels say that you will gain success and happiness, but part of you doesn't want it with the same company. Like you don't trust the company anymore. So let's see about the outcome. First outcome is lightning bolt. So what I have here is that inside the company that you are in, it feels like the wheel of fortune is not on your side. Like it's not even balanced. That's why you're not even working that much, because I'm sensing here that you want justice. Like you could be having this low salary. That's why you're not doing well with the career. And with the Eight of Swords, I'm sensing like you really want to try out something new, okay? Some new opportunities out there so that you may change your fortune. Because it seems like you're losing a lot of money, you're imbalanced, and you had enough already, okay? Even if some people are trying to make you stay, but then you're wild already, you can't take it anymore. You want to transform your life because you had enough with the drama. And I'm sensing like it will strike you within this week. What strike? The realization period wherein you realize that where you are is not really healthy for you. And then the next is the Oracle of Delphi. So you want to stand in your power, but then in your current job, you can't even earn money, okay? You can't even save money, and feels like you really want to release. And you tried to talk to your boss for an increase, that could be, or promotion, and it didn't happen. Like, they don't even listen to your complaints. And then the you will decide, okay? You will decide to resign from this big company because you had enough. And I'm sensing here that it's for the best that you need to resign, because of the fact that after the resignation, you will have another career that is better, wilder, and what do you call this? It's a high-paying job according to them. So you got a spring. I'm sensing with this card that you're sensing on your higher self that there's a job out there that is far better than where you are, that where you are tied out. Next is the winged messengers reverse. I'm sensing here that some of you will rather move away without even talking to anyone. Like you will be away from your company because it's not making you successful and happy. And I'm sensing with the Queen of Wands, like your boundaries have been triggered, like they crossed the line and you had enough about it. I'm sensing like if people confront you and question you why you ran away from the company, it's because of the fact that you're not successful and happy, because this time you're following your emotions now that outside your company is better. And I'm sensing with the Knight of Swords, somebody might stop you from leaving the company. That's why you rather put it as a secret that you have this job application, and then they will be shocked that you're not there in the same company anymore. And I'm sensing like you let go because of this person that's hurting you, that could be. And I'm sensing like you're gonna have this offer and you will be happy about it. But with the Knight of Cups, you need to release, okay, whatever had happened between you and that hurtful person that keeps on hurting you or stabbing you. Without you knowing, the angels say. So you got this card, Queen of Roses. I'm sensing like you really want a new beginning, a new fresh start. And within this week, you might be busy comparing your company towards other offers because you really want to change your world, to change your income, and so on. So with the karmic trend, you're a workaholic person, and that is why I'm sensing like you deserve better, something that will make you stable and happy. So with the Hermit in reverse, I'm sensing here that you guys might be on the same company, but then you will realize that this is not even making you rich. Like you ended up being poor, doing hard work, and you want to be a king, but then I'm sensing with the Temperance card, you're just going with the flow, and then suddenly you come to a realization because you're forcing yourself not to listen to your heart. So if you're somebody who's not listening to your emotions, you will have an epiphany, okay, that where you are is not really healthy for you. So with the two worlds, yes, some of you will stay, okay, but then I told you that the divine, okay, will not let you stay on the toxicity because there's something else out there that is waiting for you. And where you are currently right now is not really that successful, doesn't make you successful and happy. That's what I'm sensing with this Judgment. Like you judge it in a positive way, but then in reality it's not really best for you, because I'm sensing like because of your judgments you manage to stay, like you don't look for another option, because I'm sensing like you're somebody who's satisfied already of where you are. Just like the reading in number 2, like you want to sit there and do nothing and continue on doing with your job. I'm sensing like the heaven will push you to get away from where you are, because they want to bring you abundance, but then you're fighting it. That's what I'm sensing. You're not waiting for anything. And I'm sensing here that you will come to a point wherein you will have this all burdened up, and then you will force yourself to release this current job and then accept the offer of God to you. Next card is the Queen of Forces. So what I have here is that your boss might fire you. That could be, and it's gonna break your heart. Like it was unexpected. That's what I'm sensing. Okay, and with the Knight, King of Wands, and then Chariot, I'm sensing like you will not see it coming for some of you. Like you will get rejected or you will get fired in the company that you are in, because you must get out and find other job. And for some of you, as I told you, you will release yourself from the company because of the fact that you can't even save money from it. That's what I'm sensing. And you will do that without even other people are knowing it, but then they might gossip about it, that you don't run away from the company and you don't want to work there anymore. I'm having a hard time to speak. So anyway, with the building blocks, this is the overall theme. So I'm sensing here that you're stressed out with your career and it's affecting your poise. And some of you are not even successful and happy of where you are because there's too much job to do and you feel exhausted, but then it's not a high paying job. Okay, I can hardly speak, sorry guys. So anyway, with this poise in both ways, I'm sensing here that some of you is not working very well with your career since it's very stressful, and some of you really want a new beginning with a new company, because I'm sensing here that you really want your happiness. Like some of you will tap into your feelings and finally you will come to realize that where you are doesn't make you happy. I can hardly speak, sorry guys. I don't know what's happening. Even on number 2, I'm really having a hard time to speak. So this is the other card you have. Trust the niggle. What is niggling feeling trying to tell you? So it tells me that you guys, okay, have a nudge that you really have to release yourself from this job. And then the next is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So they say that don't be afraid to follow that nudge, that you have to go on sorry, a new career. Okay, really, the throat chakra is blocked. Whose throat chakra is sick? Is it mine? Lisa the viewer. Okay, clear your throat chakra, guys, please. And then you got a yes. Anyway, if you plan to apply for a new job, you will get it. You will have a yes as an answer, because that is where the heaven wants you to be in. Then the next is your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Prayer, please help me clearly see, hear, feel, and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. So anyway, that nudge that you have in your heart is an inner guidance for you that you should leave this toxic situation. Okay, because you feel like you don't belong in this certain company, right? And why not follow what you're being guided to and just allow it, okay, to guide you, because to be honest, you're like the three kings, okay, following a star. Like, even if the travel is hard, well, they are happy at the end to find the one that they're looking for, and that is your case. Okay, to find what makes you happy, you have to reach your goals and your dreams, follow that nudge, believe in God, trust in Him. Okay, trust your guides, trust your intuition. Okay, why shouldn't you try? Okay, there's nothing wrong to try, right? So this is the other card. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So with this card, it tells me that you must purge the pain, okay? The heaven will make you do this within this week so that you may have a realization why you need to resign. Because I believe that with your reading, they are pushing you to resign. Okay, so is there anything else? They said accept what must happen, they say. Release your ego of trying to distract yourself. Not to accept, the angels say. So, is there anything else? They said you will get a job. You don't have to worry so much about the interview and so on. Because, to be honest, like number 2, it is divinely guided, okay? It is a gift from the divine. Because you have been working so hard and you don't deserve a company that is treating you not well at all. Alright? So, is there anything else? They said that's it. So, thank you for watching pile number 3 and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hello guys, for those who chose pile number 4, which is the 6 of Swords, here is your reading. Alright, so let's see what's going on with your career. Pile number 4. So here is the overall theme. You got why in both ways, they said. You have been rejected according to the angels. Loyal heart in reverse, they said. Also got the fates reversed, they tell. You got chopped wood. Time to go in reverse. Sensing, never ending story, reverse. They tell, go the distance. In both ways, they said. You got imagine, reverse, they tell. You got the thinker, in reverse, they said, co-create, reversed. So I just placed the cards here. I'll show it to you later on. So you got a lot of cards for your theme, but then we will see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's going on with the career of pile number 4 commencing August 26 up to September 1, 2019. The angels say that within this week you must rest, okay? You must rest your mind. Don't question and don't blame, self-blame and so on, okay? Just rest and purge the pain of what had happened. So you got Archangel Gabriel in upright, they tell. You got in crescent moon in reverse, they say. You got summer, they tell. Initiation, reverse, they say. Light of the world in reversed, they tell. Reflection in reverse, they say. Hilarion in upright position, they tell. So you got will, wisdom, and mind reverse, they tell. Ark of the Covenant in reverse, they said. Look out in upright, they tell. You got journey reverse, they say. Waterfall in upright. So overall energy is Archangel Michael. In either way, they tell. So what is the outcome? So you got spring, they tell. And then diversity, reverse. They said 8 of scrolls in upright. So this will be a quick reading for you guys, the angels say, but for your advice it's long. But then we will clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Somebody wants to reach out to you to tell you the truth, but then I'm sensing like you lock the doors or your defense is up, like you don't want to listen to anyone. You are in a hermit mode, like you don't want to be being mistreated by others, like you're so vulnerable at this time because of what happened. And I'm sensing like you're shocked about it, like you don't understand why it happened. You just lose your job and you don't know why it happened. Like I'm sensing like you're blaming others because it happened. What do you call this? I'm sensing like it has to happen for you to realize something. That's what I'm sensing, because you really like your job, but then I'm sensing like you've been pushed away by the divine to this. The angels say it's because of greed, your obsessiveness over the money, and the angels say that they make you. The angels say that you must realize something, why it happened to you as well. You are rich, but then you didn't give, they say. Just let the angels place the cards. So, one more. So anyway, this is the overall theme. So I'm sensing here that you really like your job, but then you are forced to get out of this job because of this energy wherein the heaven wants to realize something, okay? That this is job that is meant for you, to be honest. But then I'm sensing like you have been giving, what do you call this, a great abundance in your life, but then you failed to give. You failed to provide for others. You provide to show others the love and care of the universe. And it was, I'm sensing like you showed to the world the heart in reverse, because you denied to help, and you reason out is that you work so hard for your money that you don't want to give. That is the energy. So what happened is that there is a turn around. The angels say you will be able to realize something in your life, how important it was to give. Because I believe that you will finally realize it, since you will have less, you will become poor, and that is what you're afraid of. I'm sensing like that news is not that great, to be honest. Like it's judgment time for you, and you just got caught of it. Like you lose your job and you only have less money in your pocket. That's what I'm sensing. Like, that's why the pages are here and the Queen of Swords is in reverse. Like you're not standing in your power when you receive the news that you were released, okay? Or demote, could be. Just take what resonates. And some of you will lose your job and you're gonna be mad about it. And I believe that you will be poor because your boss, I'm sensing like your boss is upset of you, of whatever reason. That's why you're forced to let go of your job. And then I'm sensing like that place is gone, okay? You're not happy about it, of losing this workplace of yours. And I'm sensing like you will not find a job because to the fact that you're still hurt of this sudden change in your life. And I'm sensing here that you're angry about it. You really want to communicate to someone, or somebody is approaching you to calm you down. But then I'm sensing like you put your guard up, okay? You don't want anyone. That's what I'm sensing. And with the strength here, you're trying to be strong even if it hurts. So with the reflection, I'm sensing like you're not able to move on because I'm sensing here that in your heart, you really love this job, okay? That job makes you happy, but then something had happened and then you are on this phase of a loneliness. That's why you're not pushed forward with your life, okay? With the 5 of Wands, I'm sorry. Like there's no even fight in your company and suddenly you're not there anymore. All of a sudden, you don't know why. And then with the Hilarion here, I'm sensing like somebody will try to tell you the truth about what had happened. But then you will not listen because of the fact that you are in this period mode wherein you try to see things, you try to change of whatever reason has happened, why this turmoil happened. And then I'm sensing like also if you didn't give for the poor, I'm sensing like you will have that realization, okay, that you have been happy in your company, but you didn't look within. You're not compassionate because of the fact that you're busy working. And with the Hierophant here, I'm sensing like you will try to be spiritual because you lose your job, and also you want to find answers why you lose your job, why you lose your happiness, because it's burdening you. So you will be stuck. Even though people are around you, you prefer to be alone because of the fact that you need to change and you need to realize why it happened. So next card is a journey. So I'm sensing here that there's a lot of offers out there, but then you prefer to stay. You like your company, okay? You think that it's destined for you, like you don't want to accept any offers anymore. I'm sensing like you're waiting for the offer of your company that you left because you like it. And with the Lookout, I'm sensing like it really happened all of a sudden, like you can't even recover from it. That's why you're indecisive. Part of you wants to apply for a new job, and a part of you wants to wait for your company to come forward. So with this card, I'm sensing like you will not have what you want for the company, sadly. It's because that the wheel will turn. You are meant for something else, they say, since you're away from that company. And then you're not following your intuition, like you push forward on waiting and waiting for your company to come forward. Because you like that company, that's where you're comfortable of. Okay, and you didn't manifest other companies aside from it, like you're loyal to it. That's why you have the Hierophant. I remember that card. And then you have the Waterfall. Yes, you're gonna purge within this week of whatever had happened. Like, you will be stubborn on finding a new company. That's what I'm sensing. Because you're not on a good headspace. Like, it strikes you like suddenly you don't have a job anymore. You feel shocked. So this is the outcome. As a first outcome, I'm sensing here that in the end of the day, you will be pushed on to find another job. You will try to find it on the internet, something that is stable, and I'm sensing like something that will bring you more abundance, good salary. That's what you're looking for. But then I'm sensing with the Ace of Swords, whatever there is online is not really being honest. Like, they will tell that it will be a good company, there's comfort, etc. When all honesty, guys, okay, you will end up in tears again. With that current company, or with that upcoming, which what do you call this, promise a high paying job and didn't give you that, something that is dishonesty. Please be watchful about it, okay? Don't fall for the salary. Just see the reviews first before you step in. So you got a diversity. So I'm sensing like your plans for the future is gone because of the fact that you're in a new company. That's what I'm sensing. And you're gonna be working. You're trying to work your best so that you will show off to those who fired you that you're successful and happy, even though you're not anymore there in your company. But I'm sensing like deep inside of you, you're really not passionate about your life. You're so sad and not really successful and happy of where you are, and you put up front out there that you're successful and happy being in a new company. Like you're hiding the fact that you're hurt. Next is the Spring. I'm sensing here that by what happened, like, because you will be poor, okay? The angels say, it is happening to you will teach you how to give, how to be compassionate. That is a reason why a change must happen, and you must realize how important it is to give rather than keep it all for yourself. That's what I'm sensing here, because I'm sensing with the Page of Cups in the reverse, there's somebody whom keep it all for themselves, like you fail to give. This is the lesson, okay? Learn how to give, because if you don't know how to give, what's the reason why God will give you more? Okay? You have been warned many times in the gospel that you should be giving. So next time, be giving, okay? Remember. So you got this as the overall theme. You got the why. And I'm sensing like what happened in your company is all of a sudden, like you question a lot why, and you don't want to remember it because you're loyal to that company, and suddenly it was gone, okay? Suddenly it's not your company anymore. And with the chopwood here, you will become, I'm sensing like poor, like from rich to poor, like you're in a good company, and then suddenly you will be in a company that's only gives you a low paying job, or and so on. Because I see the pail, okay? The pail reminds me of Cinderella. Like it's something that is not even a high paying job. That's what I'm sensing. And with the time to go, I'm sensing like you're having a hard time to let go of the company that released you, because you don't want to go, okay? You still want to work there, but then with the Thinker, I'm sensing here that it's really unexpected that it will happen to you. And with the Imagine here, yeah, you can't even imagine yourself not being with this company. Like, you released, okay? You were released here. And it pushed you to move forward. And I'm sensing, like, based on your reading, you're like this, okay? You're very sad. You're, because of what you lost. And with the Six of Swords, I'm sensing like whatever had happened, the angels say you must push forward continuously, okay? Don't lose hope. because to be honest, it's just a lesson for you to learn, and then learn from your mistakes so that this will not happen to you anymore. And don't make fun of the poor. If you have more, please share it to others, guys, okay? Or else you'll encounter this hardship in your life. And this happened to you so that you will have a compassionate heart in the end. So anyway, you got the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So anyway, you're clinging too much, okay, to your company. Because it's the riches, right? Because I see here that that's where you want to be, okay? And suddenly the doors are closed. So I'm sensing here that you are very afraid to be like someone whom you didn't give money to, because you got used on being rich and suddenly it was gone. And the angels say it's money that you're clinging to. You have to let go of your greed, because by your greed it happened to you. So the next is break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So what I sense here is that after this obstacle that you have, okay, of getting kicked out of that company, it's like putting you in this tunnel, okay? But then in the end of the tunnel, you will be a new person, a person that is more caring and giving to others, because that is what you should be, okay? Your life purpose is to give money, okay? Provide for the poor, because you can, okay, create a huge amount of money based on your reading. And the only error that you did is that you didn't give, okay? You didn't give for the poor. Okay, that's the only error. So this is teaching you to not make fun of the poor, but learn how to give, to provide for them. You got an awakening, and sensing with this is that though you will become poor, it will push you to spirituality, because it is God that you will cling on to. So energy upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Yes, you will on that cave, okay, you will be in this spirituality period, because you will be more closer to God, and you will be away from the people around you, because you know, after getting kicked out of the company, of course you will be shy. Based on your readings, you will be in a hermit phase wherein you don't want to be with someone else. And it's okay, okay, the angels say to take your time to heal, and also to realize your mistakes, and also be transformed into a better person. Next card is the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So I'm sensing like the heaven initiates you if you have what they call this, that capability to give, okay? Since you failed in the past, that's why it happened to you, okay? God made you realize how it feels like to be poor, so that you will have a compassionate heart to the poor, because you experience how to be poor. So the next is you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. So despite of the heartache, okay, remember to move forward, because you're doing it, okay? The angels say you're already doing it. Accept it, okay? Accept your journey. It's your awakening, and it's your process of into healing, and to be that somebody that the heaven wants to be. And you got a no. So I sensing on your reading, okay, you want to go back to that same company, but then the company will say no. And they said, so don't force yourself, don't look back, okay? That is the past. Make sure that you go north, okay? Don't look forward, don't go to the past, because it's the past, and this is your past. It's north, okay? And then this is the other card. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Prayer. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dreams. So anyway, even though you will have that downfall, the angels say never give up. You're a manifester of money, the angels say, and you can do it once again, that you're healed. Okay, just take time to heal so that you will be able to focus on what you want to focus on. Next card is Shield Yourself. Prayer. Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. Name specific people or situations. So anyway, since you're away from your company, of course, gossips are everywhere, people are coming forward. So remember to have these boundaries, guys, okay? And if people can be trusted, better try to do this, okay? Better be alone instead of like going to a store or going to a cinema, like you want your friend over and you're not feeling well, you can be able to do anything on your own, okay? Just believe and trust in yourself and create that healthy boundaries, or else people will manipulate you. So the next card is your home is protected by angels. Prayer. Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, mortgage, or taxes. So this tells me, guys, that even if you will lose your job and lose your money, just pray to God, okay? Because I've been through this as well, into giving. Because in my case scenario, I've been giving to someone to the point wherein I forgot about my business. I always worry about it ever since I gave my money, okay? And since I have to pay for the pre-orders, I always pray to God, okay, that I may be able to pay those things. And good news is that He was able to provide. So do the same thing. And if you need to budget your money, you can always pray to God to help you budget your money. And remember to be thankful about it, okay, because He answered your prayers. Next card is Believe and Trust. Prayer. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. So this tells me, guys, that I know that you're in fear without money, because I'm sensing here that you're clinging about your money, okay? This kind of difficult situation is teaching you also to detach yourself on worldly things. It is healthy for you to save money, okay, to realize the worth of it. Because to be honest, okay, sometimes we are being called on to save money and then we forgot. We tend to cling on material things, travel, without even thinking about the savings. The angels say whatever had happened to you guys is not only teaching you to provide for the poor, but it's also teaching you to save money for emergency purpose, and not only with a giving for others. Next is sense of humor. Prayer. Thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. So, as angels say, I know that you're shy about why it happened to you, right? And why not like, see the humor behind it, okay? Like, next time around, you'll be kind, okay? And see the process of the karmic, and someday you will laugh about it. Because to be honest, okay, we might be crying on certain things that's not even supposed to be cried about, right? And the angels say, remember to be happy, okay? Even though on sad times, because it will uplift you. Because if you keep on thinking negative things that, oh, this happened to me because I forgot to give, and so on, well, human nature, okay? We make mistakes. And it is for us to grow. If you didn't see the benefit about it, then you will continue on suffering. So please be somebody who's accepting and in that loving light and energy that is willing to accept whatever it is. Because I believe that Saint Michael wants you to smile even if things goes wrong. Okay, it's a signature of Filipinos as well. We are known to smile even if things are falling apart. So why we know how to smile? Because we Filipinos, okay, we love to laugh. We love laughter. That's what we are. And that helps us to achieve greater goals despite of the heartaches, okay? And pain, and also have that faith in God. Because if you don't have faith and you have this anger and pain, anxiety about the world, what will happen to your life? It's full of hatred. If you're full of hatred, how can you summon abundance in your life? Okay, be someone who's optimistic so that you can be able to attract good things in your life. Because I believe, guys, you're a good manifester based on your reading. It's only one failure that you forgot to give. And also, you're greedy in your money. So this tells me that you have to change it. Alright? So anyway, I'm having a hard time to speak again. Next is the moment I embrace my peace within. Sorry, guys. And surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So anyway, just go with the flow, okay? And let it flow, let it be. Because you cannot control the changes. Because some of you, as I see in your readings, will wait for your company. So don't wait, okay? Just be at peace. Try to heal yourself and then find a company that is you, so that you can be able to stand up again. And learn to be patient, the angels say. Next is true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So anyway, this tells me that despite of the downfall, you must learn how to smile again or to stand again, okay? This reminds me of the sense of humor. And that's why it's important for you to heal first, to be at peace in your heart, mind, body, and soul, so that you can be lighthearted. You can be able to laugh at your own mistake and then accepting your journey as it is, because as you can see in your reading, it's teaching you a lesson, okay? Because it's your life purpose and you signed for it based on your soul contract. So accept it, guys, okay? At least you know your life purpose already. I already say it to you guys. And in order for you to fulfill your life purpose is that you have to get through these changes so that you will have that compassionate heart. And then the next is the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. So anyway, just break free, okay? Just have faith and trust the divine to this, and someday you will fly like a bird after this process of being inside this cave. Okay, and remember that obstacles is not forever, okay? It will just come for us so that we'll be able to will be able to change for the betterment of all. So the next is, my outer experiences are a reflection of my inner condition. So this time around, within this week, focus on your internal work, guys, on your healing work, and being able to be accepting about the changes that drastically happen in your life. Okay, that's what you need to focus on. It's not a one-day process, guys. Don't be arrogant according to the angels, because the angels say that this experience also will teach you how to be humble, how to behave, how to be poor, so that you will have that humble heart and compassionate heart. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching pile number 4, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.